Hey Creighton Ranch family, this is Chris Follett here, and welcome to the Porch. This week we're going to highlight a couple of our full-time staff, let you get to know them a little bit, as well as announce a little bit of updates that we've done to the campground.
My name is Tim Brown, and I work as the intern coordinator and the program manager here at Creighton Ranch. I got started in camping ministry back at Porch Ranch in Wisconsin, and I started working at Creighton Ranch back in 2016, and I've worked here for about 4 years. My favorite place at Creighton Ranch is definitely Chapel in the Pines. It's a place of peace, and it's a place of just time to relax and refocus. Definitely one of my favorite memories is working with friendship campers, our special needs camp group, because nobody loves God the way they do. You can be singing in a choir if people are all singing off tune, but they're all singing to God. That really makes me happy. Why people should come to Creighton Ranch? I believe this is a place God uses to transform lives. I've seen it year after year, summer after summer. This is a place of peace, but it's also a place of just refreshing and refocusing towards God.
My name is Callie Hansen, and I am the food service director here at Creighton Ranch. God called me to full-time camp ministry at Cedar Campus in January of 2017, and then in October of 2019, I started here full-time at Creighton Ranch. My favorite place here at Creighton Ranch is the kitchen. I get to have an impact on our campers' life and also on the life of our summer staff as they come and work in the kitchen with me. My most impactful memory here at Creighton Ranch so far has been definitely Winterfest this year. Just being able to see our staff and volunteers come together and really put on an amazing event for our community. I think that people should come to Creighton Hill because God just works in big ways here, and I think that it'll be impactful on their lives and the lives of their children as well.
Hey everybody, it's Scott here at Creighton Hill, and I gotta tell you, it's not the same without you. It's Memorial Weekend, and it's quiet. But that's okay. We're gonna be full soon, and we can't wait to see you. I wanna show you a little something. Right behind me here, we've been doing some work. We've been working on the campground. We've had a little extra time, so we decided to seed it and bring up the grade a little bit. So those of you who camp in Bayview Campground know that sometimes if it rains, you might wake up in a puddle. Well, no more. Unless you want to. You can wake up and go right out in the lake. But we've done a little extra work. We've got the grass growing. Can't wait to see you. I am telling you that it's just not the same. Our reservations are open. We'd love to have you book tent space, RV space. We've got lots of cottages open. It's going to be a great summer as soon as the order is lifted. And come on out. We're excited to see you. Lastly, I'd just like to tell you that thank you for giving. We've had an enormous response of people giving to the Lord through the ministry of Creighton Hill. It's unbelievable. I just want to say thank you. Keep your prayers coming, and if God moves, please keep sending the gifts so that we can continue to do effective ministry here at Creighton Ranch. I'd like to leave you with one last thing here from the scriptures. A friend of mine spoke this to me this week, and it's been a real encouragement. Isaiah 40:31. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Feel like we've been doing a lot of waiting. I want to encourage you in the Lord today to be transformed, to make an impact on your world around you. Will you do that? Be Jesus' hands and feet to your neighbors and to your community, to transform lives in the image of Christ. That's our mission, and we thank you for being a part of our mission here through Creighton Hill.
This week's God signing involves texting. You know, my daughter recently got one of our hand-me-down phones, and we were texting about her being bored. I reminded her that she had an assignment that was due by the end of the week to read a book and write a book report. She said that was old school and that this was 2020. I said, wow, sounds like a great year to practice time management and get a project done. She said, no, I'm gonna go do something else. You know, when I thought about this, I thought, wow, doesn't that help us figure out how we're gonna use 2020? What are we gonna remember it for? Are we going to remember it for a time when we had to stay at home and be frustrated and unhappy with the circumstances? Or are we going to remember it for a time when we got better at something and we grew spiritually or mentally or emotionally? So I challenge you this week, think about what you're going to remember 2020 for and put it into action. You know, we've really enjoyed having your prayer requests sent to us. We love praying for you as a staff. I encourage you to continue doing that. You can send your prayer requests to prayer@creightonhillranch.com. That's everything I have for you this week. Make sure you check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for updates on when our barn store will be open this summer and for when our campground opens up. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you guys next week.